Okay, yeah, let's do tips. Everybody gets one tip. Ben thinks he's got 3 tips. What in the world? Okay, Ben, you can start. You give one. I'll give one. Brendan gives
I'm
one.
gonna give you all 3.
Us 2.
I'll give you all 3.
Lord. You're gonna take.
Don't tell me what to do.
Let's give him tips on his tips. Let's do it that way.
Oh, yeah. Okay, give us your first one. We'll rate it.
Here are the 3 because they're kind of alliterations. 1, get out of town. Number 2, get in early. And 3, go back in time. Let me explain. 1, Louisville in general, outside of like Michter's and Old Forester and Peerless, is a very touristy area. And so you've got to expand a little bit to try to find a little more of just like local culture. Like once you're near basically the Yum Center, which we drove past about 1,000 times, you're just in like super touristy zones. So do your Old Forester, Michter's, and Peerless, and then just get out of Louisville in general. You can hit Nulu up if you'd like, or Rabbit Hole.
Go across the bridge.
Angels Envy's also there. Go across the bridge. Just got to get it far away from the Yum Center.
Tip number 2, don't let Brendan drive.
Jeez, what a nightmare. Yes. Number 2, get in early. The distilleries are going to put out any special bottles they have early in the morning, it seems like. The Four Roses hit early. Jason told us that Heaven Hill had Elijah Craig 18 early in the day. Like we were on our way there like at 9 a.m. and we got there at 10 and they were sold out. So it sounded like most of the bottles that are going to be hitting that day get hit. Buffalo Trace hits early in the day as far as like their releases. They may restock. They restocked once while we were there, or not at the distillery, but they restocked halfway through the day. And then number 3, go back in time. Louisville is one of the only areas that you can drink your way into the past because they have so much legacy and save bottles from history. Bardstown has a whiskey library, and then even the Frankfurt Avenue liquor store liquor bar that we went to, they all had stuff that was from like the 90s
or
and
80s,
the early 2000s,
70s, crazy,
and it wasn't outrageously expensive pours.
Reasonable.
And so take that opportunity to drink your way into the past. If you've gotten into the whiskey scene in the last 5 years, whiskey 15, 20 years ago is vastly different than it is today. And so Louisville is your best place to do that. So drink into the past, get in early, and get out of town.
Some people drink to forget the past, but Ben was drinking to
discover
back into the past. Yeah, it's like his DeLorean.
Mm-hmm. So those are the 3 tips.
Yeah, I think Ben's right. To kind of expound on that, I did not think the food in like downtown Louisville was very good. I'll just say that.
And it was expensive.
It was very expensive. The pours were expensive there.
Yep.
Again, you're not saving a lot of money on pours most places, but the Frankfurt Avenue, it wasn't outrageous there, I didn't think. Food downtown wasn't great. We went to a couple of places. I don't want to disparage restaurants here on the place because it could just have been an off night. But everywhere we went downtown, I just didn't think the food was very good. I really wish we would have passed on most of them. Food outside of town was really good. We went to a barbecue place that our Airbnb host had recommended, also in that Frankfurt Avenue area. It was really, really, really
better
good.
For half the price.
Yeah, fantastic barbecue food.
Oh, yeah.
We all got the ribs there, so
They were
just
warm, which was nice for ribs compared to the previous night. Yeah, that was good.
Nice change. We went to obviously we ate at Bardstown. That was really, really good stuff. We got pizza out in Nulu. That was great. We got ice cream out in Nulu. So I think Ben's right. Get out of town. Food's better. More, a little bit more reasonable prices on both food and drink. Walking around downtown Louisville. In fact, I was excited to get back to downtown Louisville. I'm really the one that kind of pushed for it. And I'm glad we went to Nulu on Saturday because I thought that was a really cool experience. But I'm the one that pushed for going back downtown because I thought, Florida State's in town. There'll be a bunch of fans out there. We had just come from Bourbon Street, 2 weeks before, and, a bunch of FSU fans there. And that was kind of a cool experience to see a bunch of fans out there. There was nobody out. There was nobody downtown on Thursday night, even though it was the night before a game. Yeah, it was the downtown was disappointing. Now we just went back to the room and drank, so that was fine. But I would have avoided that if we had it do over again. But yeah, I thought Ben was pretty spot on. Brendan, you got any tips for people going to Louisville?
you guys covered it pretty well. I mean, to piggyback off of what Ben said, I think combining them all, like you go to downtown, but don't go there as your base, as the place you want to spend all day. Now go there down in the morning, hit up all the distilleries, like just quickly go in the shops, see what they got, pick maybe one or two that you want to see. Like I wish we had seen Old Forester, and then get to other places to explore, whether it's like the actual distillery tours outside of Louisville, like in Bardstown, some of the other areas that we weren't able to get to see, Frankfurt, or whatever. We explored Nulu. There's other cool neighborhoods, the Germantown area as well to kind of explore in Louisville. Get up early, go do your thing. That's pretty much what I got. Downtown kind of was a bust for the most part.